Dude, get in the car, man. Here comes the cop.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands on the steering wheel, sir.
A man with an outstanding warrant just landed at the Hooper Bay Airport.
Keep your hands out, please. Keep your hands out.
It's VPSO James Holscher's job to bring him into custody.
Hey, don't reach in your pocket. Stop, stop, stop.
But the man doesn't listen, and he doesn't stop.
Gun.
Oh, you shot Smitty!
First Sergeant Holscher kills the man in a split-second decision. It's not the outcome he was hoping for.
I'll be the first one to admit on that in that scenario, by that turning out in my favor, it was strictly out of luck.
The third and last week of scenario training may be the most important part of the 3-week program. It's about as real as it gets.
And when you get hit with this, oh boy, do you know that you've been hit and you don't want to get hit again.
Corporal Lance Ewers is the lead firearm instructor at Alaska's Public Safety Training Academy.
This is Alaska. A lot of people have guns, and just because they have a gun doesn't make them, a deadly threat.
I just want to make sure we're both safe. You understand that?
Yeah. Okay.
But not all of the scenarios end with gunfire.
Why were you trying to advance towards that gun? I just don't understand.
I didn't even realize it was there, man.
Here, VPSO Holscher finds a gun in this man's room and is able to disarm it safely.
You've been a VPSO for 5 years now. Have there ever been any situations where you felt unsafe going into?
Numerous. There's been numerous times. I mean, anybody who tells you that they're not afraid of going to those types of calls, those aren't the people that you want going to those types of calls.
20 other VPSOs also applied for the training, but only Holscher and 2 others were accepted.
And they don't realize the amount of training that has to go into it and the standards required before we give a firearm to somebody that's going to be unsupervised in their village or in their community.
Lieutenant Chad Gaydon was selective for this first training. He says 30% of VPSOs quit every year. He thinks entrusting them with a larger responsibility will instill a sense of pride and convince them to stay.
I don't think giving them a gun is going to make their village any safer. I think it's going to make the VPSO safer.
But VPSO Holscher disagrees. He says he'll carry a firearm for the people of Hooper Bay.
You think that your community can benefit from you carrying a firearm?
Yes. There's been times in the past where I believe that as a deterrent, maybe it would have stopped things from getting worse.
The VPSO feels not only the weight of his community on his shoulders, but also the added pressure of being first. The first of 3 VPSOs to carry a gun. Will it work? James Holscher says yes, yes it will.
If I can walk away doing this job another 30 years, having said that I never used my firearm, that's a win in my book.
And he hopes it works without a single bullet fired from his gun. In Sitka, Emily Carlson, KTVA 11 News.